welcome to Throne Consciousness. My name is Marutle, guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel and my message resonates, please feel free to subscribe and join the tribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so as to receive new videos as I drop them. Guys, today's video is about being a black vegan. The comments, what to expect as a black vegan, and I'll tell you why I am doing this video. I am not racist, guys. Everybody that knows me knows that I am anti-duality. I believe we are all one, but because I am beautifully dark-skinned and melanin, so I would like to zoom in to my journey as a black vegan, what I experienced throughout my journey, and hopefully give somebody out there a pic of how it's like, what the comments are like, what the reactions are like being vegan. So just to give you a background, I have been vegan for just 1 year, 3 months. Part of the 3 months I've been highly raw, so there's different categories of being vegan. Veganism generally, guys, is about eliminating animal products from your diet, also byproducts, animal products such as chicken, beef, mutton, fish, and byproducts in the sense of eggs, milk, honey, and the like. So anything that comes from an animal, you just do not have. So the reason I became vegan is not primarily for the planet or the animals. It wasn't at that stage. It was just for wellness. I just felt that I needed to remove certain toxins that comes with, you know, industries selling us these meats and eggs and dairy that caused inflammation in my case, that disrupted my digestive system. And I just thought, you know, less is more. I don't need this anymore. And as I went through the journey, of course, after watching What the Health and Forks and Knives and Game Changers, of course, I had to have compassion. There is no way you can watch those documentaries and not, you know, have compassion for these animals and also for the planet. To be quite honest, it is becoming a priority for me as well. There is no need for me to end up, you know, being part of this whole value chain of killing any animal to find joy in eating it at the end of the day. It does not work for me. It does not serve me. I do not judge omnivores. My kids are omnivores. My family are. And, you know, it's a personal choice and journey. So that was why I transitioned. So as a black vegan though, guys, I must say it has been crazy. And I've jotted down a few statements or comments that I experienced as a black vegan within the black society. Well, my white counterparts, my white friends as well have reacted like, what the hell are you doing, Lucy? Where do you get your protein and stuff like that? But more so in the black community, because like I said, this is my journey, this is my story. I just want to, you know, share that with you guys. So I've written a couple down. The first one is, why are you torturing yourself? And I sit there wondering, why do you think I'm torturing myself just because I am not eating meat? And look, as black as I am, I grew up in a family that eats lots of meat. Community that celebrates any event with like crazy amounts of meat. Meat is the center of our celebration, guys, generally speaking, in the black society. And, you know, there's a certain level of opulence that people think exists when, you know, your plate is, or generally your fridge is full of meat. Because I don't know, for some reason, and it's some odd reason that, you know, has this narrative that, you know, you are struggling financially if you don't eat meat every night. And that is slowly changing, by the way, right? That is slowly changing, and that's good to see. But that's one of the things they say. Why are you torturing yourself? Inyama, meat is so nice. What the hell are you doing? You are depriving yourself. But, you know, I'm here to tell somebody that you are not depriving yourself of anything. Now, this is if you if you dig deeper in terms of what your body really needs. Most of these meats or animals are really, really tortured through so many antibiotics, through so many toxins, in order to grow. If you go and watch documentaries around how animals are nurtured, how animals are, are treated until it gets to your plate, you'll understand exactly why we get cancer, why we get inflammation, because we are not designed to eat these things. Scientifically, research has shown that, we are just not designed to, even if you look at our teeth, they are not designed to be omnivores, or carnivores rather. So, that's how I respond to them, that I am not missing out. If you go into the technicalities, into the scientific facts, you know that your body can derive all the minerals from plants, right? I think I should do another video in terms of laying out the scientific facts, actually, or the biological facts around the design of a human being, and that this kind of diet is actually not fit for purpose. Okay, so the second comment is, this one kills me because it's about weight loss. Oh my gosh, you're gonna lose so much weight. And I'm here thinking, guys, I know like 100 fat vegans. There is no such thing as losing body fat as a vegan, because at the end of the day, losing body fat, guys, is about going into a caloric deficit. So just because you don't eat meat does not mean you will lose weight, because most vegans, again, jumping into the category of veganism, they are junk vegans that eat absolutely anything in any amount of size, as long as there's no meat. So you can imagine, if you do not track your macros, if you do not track your calories, you will gain weight. So whether you eat meat or not, you drink full cream or not, it doesn't really matter. The point is you do not lose weight by changing your diet to being a vegan. There are fat vegans out there. I happen to be on the leaner side because I obviously follow a healthy lifestyle. I don't eat processed foods. I eat as clean as I can. I work out and count my calories. That's basically why I'm not obese. So it is a myth that you will lose too much body fat. Oh, the third one is insane comments at the shops. When you ask for when you come with your own, vegan packets, this is crazy, guys, sorry. But I generally go with this, right, to the shops. And I'll get, comments at the tills saying, but a plastic is just 40 cents, ma'am. What's the problem? And, they look at you as if you are some poor, struggling person when you don't opt to buy plastics, which is BS, right? So we don't want to contribute to the deterioration of the planet. That's why we don't want to use plastics, right? But they look at you funny. Or if you go to the, to the cheese area and try and ascertain where the tofu is, and you'd be like, "Puti ngala tofu," and you'd be like, "Tofu, ini what tofu?" And you'd just be like, "Oh my gosh!" Or they take you to the toffee aisle. That's like the most hilarious, right? So it's sad because people are not generally educated or aware of the plant-based lifestyle, or even the vegetarian lifestyle. But I guess it's our duty also to inform our Black society specifically, to create that awareness. And again, I'm not racist, guys. You know where I'm going with this, my journey. The fourth one is, where will you get your protein? So as a vegan active person, because I work out, I lift heavy, I go to the gym easy 6 times a week, 5 times a week. I do a lot of hiking, and people ask me that question, where do you get your protein? Guys, you can get your protein. Well, I also have a lot of this, which is a vegan pea protein substitute. It's a shake. I also get my proteins from sprouts, and I will do a separate video. I get my proteins from legumes. I get my proteins from almonds. I get from my veggies, my green veggies. So I get quite a lot of protein from my general diet, right? So that's not even an issue, and my performance is always tops. I am stronger than I was at the gym when I was omnivore, right? So that answers it, because that's one of the things. Oh, you are you are not coping with your protein. What about your B12? So you get all that, your minerals, because I track my macros, so I know exactly how much protein. Actually, I get about 140 grams for my stature per day. And the other one is, why are you adopting white tendencies? So for some reason, guys, veganism is associated with being white. I have no idea where this BS comes from, but that's what I get. Oh, you have started really, and I'm like, Haibo, this has got nothing to do with color. I get comments from white folks saying, are you crazy? Why would you give up meat? I'm like, no, buddy, I ain't giving up crap. I am just fine. So it's got nothing to do, but expect that comment that, oh, these are white tendencies. We don't do these things. So that is quite hilarious. Oh, and the last one, guys, is the reactions you get at restaurants, the waiters. Oh, they go crazy. So obviously, before I go to any restaurant, I would make sure I go through the menu online to make sure. But what baffles me is that you would definitely get vegan menus in the restaurant, and if you dare ask if something has milk or honey over the veggies or whatever, and people would be so irritated. They'd be like, oh my gosh, who the hell does she think she is? You would obviously, when you order coffee, you'd be sure to make, to say almond or soy. And the reactions you get from waiters, oh my gosh, they would be like, what the hell? Who the hell? What the hell? And I would be like, sorry, is there cheese in here? Or and it's weird because people don't understand the difference. They will tell you that this potato salad is vegan friendly, but it has cheese. You see, there is so much work to do, guys. But that is kind of the reactions. Oh, family gatherings. I would obviously take my vegan-friendly ingredients to make sure I am, the mayo, you take your tofu, and people would really look at you funny. It's very difficult, guys, when it comes to family gatherings, because weddings, you can't exactly, ask them to prepare certain foods for you, but you would have to select. It's time consuming. It's quite hectic, but planning makes it easier. So definitely family gatherings, restaurants, people will be like, who the hell, what the hell? But yeah, it's one of those things. Benefits, guys, around this lifestyle. Definitely for me, and I'm reading from my notes, composure. It just gives you the sense of calmness. I don't know, that's from my perspective. I have always been a rush girl. I've always been, I stopped smoking when I stopped eating meat. It goes to show that I had a level of surrender to a higher source. Things changed for me on a spiritual level. I'm not even gonna lie. My performance, like I've said, constant high. Ability to just heal quicker. I generally do deadlifts, and sometimes I don't use correct belt, and then I sprain my back, and I heal quicker. So that's basically, guys. Okay, and then of course mental acuteness. You always thinking on your feet. Mental acuteness is absolutely on the increase there. And of course gut health, general overall health. So guys, this video wasn't meant to be all serious. It was just meant to give somebody out there heads up. Many of my friends are becoming vegans. Shout out to you guys. Many of my friends are becoming aware of wellness and are particular about what they eat, and they're beginning to honor their bodies because they realize that this is the only home they have. So they are moving into plant-based, and that is why I'm doing this video. And to you that has not really considered, give it a try. Just give it a try and start with one meal. Definitely the health benefits are amazing. Even go a level higher and try raw veganism. It is absolutely crazy. It is insane how your body just feels. The benefits are amazing. You just feel like you really have honored your body, you know. And yeah, please, by all means, give it a try. Just one meal, one vegan meal a day, and we take it from there. Thank you guys for sticking around. I love you guys, and regardless, just go vegan. Namaste. I love you.